Welcome to the channel, Chasing Baseball's Immortals. Today we'll be spotlighting Edgar Martinez and his 1988 Fleer rookie. Let's get started. Edgar Martinez is one of baseball's most accomplished hitters and a defining figure in Seattle Mariners history. Born January 2nd, 1963 in New York, shortly thereafter moved to Dorado, Puerto Rico at the age of 2. And in 1971, after watching Roberto Clemente lead the Pirates to a World Series championship, Martinez was hooked on baseball. Throughout his youth, he dedicated his time to honing his trade and eventually had the opportunity to have a tryout with the Mariners as an unheralded prospect in 1982. At the age of 20 and in his first minor league season, Martinez hit a measly 177. However, after 4 years in the minors, he got his call up in 1987. Yet it wasn't until 1990 he had his first full season in the majors, where he steadily developed into an offensive force, forging an 18-year career. Renowned for his exceptional plate discipline, he compiled a career batting average of .312 with 2,247 hits, 309 home runs, 1,261 RBIs. He was a 7-time All-Star and 5-time Silver Slugger. He won 2 American League batting titles. His most iconic moment came in the 1995 American League Division Series, when his 2-run double in the bottom of the 11th, simply known as the Double, sent the Mariners to the AL Championship Series and helped cement baseball's future in Seattle. After retiring in 2004, Martinez remained with the organization as a coach and special assistant, continuing to influence generations of hitters. In 2019, he was elected to the National Baseball Hall of Fame, and later, Major League Baseball named its annual award for the best designated hitter the Edgar Martinez Award, honoring his lasting impact to the game. Now we'll examine Martinez's career through the lens of a historical and modern comparison. Billy Williams provides the best historical comparison because he shares Edgar's blend of smooth mechanics, disciplined approach, and quiet, durable excellence. Williams spent his career stacking 300 seasons and extra base hits with a level of consistency that mirrors Edgar's run in Seattle. Their offensive profiles, high averages, strong on-base percentage, and balance of power align closely. Freddie Freeman is the most accurate contemporary mirror for Martinez. Both are elite tacticians at the plate, pairing high batting average and strong on-base skills, along with consistent extra base power. Freeman's ability to control at-bats, punish mistakes, and produce MVP-level seasons without relying on pure home run totals echoes Edgar's offensive profile. Their OPS, doubles production, and year-to-year steadiness make Freeman the closest modern window into what Edgar looked like in his prime. By pairing Martinez with both a historical and modern counterpart, we get context to where he stands among the game's greats, a hitter whose skill, discipline, and production would thrive in any era. The 1988 Fleer baseball set is pure junk wax nostalgia. With those red, white, and blue borders, low-quality print stock, and massive print runs, it's reminiscent of a time when boxes were stacked high in every drugstore, toy aisle, and card shop in America. The product was literally everywhere. And at the time, one card drove all the excitement. The Greg Jefferies rookie. He was the hobby's next superstar, a card that everyone pulled and immediately sleeved. But as Jefferies settled into a solid rather than spectacular career, the real stars of the set emerged. In addition to Edgar Martinez's cardboard debut, fellow Hall of Famer Tom Glavine's rookie is included in the set, joined by a Chicago fan favorite, Mark Grace. Today, the 88 Fleer set stands as a reminder of an era, overproduced, affordable, and wrapped in the unmistakably loud designs of the 80s. The 88 Fleer Edgar Martinez isn't flashy, but it's a quiet gem of the junk wax era. There are roughly 4,500 graded copies. A PSA 10 will usually sell around $45. A PSA 9 sets around $20, and a PSA 8 typically brings $10 to $12. It's an affordable early card of a Hall of Fame hitter whose legacy continues to grow with time. A steady, undervalued piece from a massively overproduced era. All right, let's look at the card now. Here's my example, the 1988 Fleer Edgar Martinez rookie. Not much to really report on this one. It's nicely centered, sharp corners, good image clarity. The back, which on these, there's often a lot of chipping on the back. This one doesn't have any of that chipping. Just a really nice card. This one is a PSA 10. I cannot remember. I feel like within the last 2 years I bought this one. I feel like I might have paid between $40 and $50 for it. It was whatever the going rate was at the time is what I paid for it. I was working on my PSA post-war Hall of Fame rookie registry, so this one was going into that. And so yeah, that completes my Edgar Martinez run. Now let's check out some of Edgar's other cards. With a career that spanned from 1987 to 2004, his catalog includes the full arc of the hobby, from the height of the junk wax era to the rise of premium inserts and chromium refractors. First up is the 1991 Topps Desert Shield. The Desert Shield is the first truly scarce card and one of the tough early pieces for collectors. Offered only to soldiers during Desert Storm, the gold fold shield instantly stands out. It makes high-grade copies rare because the stamps easily chip, and since they had to be taken back from Iraq and Kuwait in '91, further damaging them. This may be Edgar's only comic card, as PSA 10s have sold for nearly $2,000. Next up is the 1992 Donruss Elite Series. Numbered to 10,000, Edgar's Elite Series card is one of the earliest premium inserts and a clear sign of how respected his bat had become in the early 90s. The etched foil finish gives it a high-end feel, and it remains one of the most desirable early career cards of Edgar. High-grade examples of this card will cost collectors a couple $100s. Next up is the 1993 Topps Finest Refractor. Edgar's Finest Refractor is his defining 90s card, a low print run, notoriously condition sensitive, and part of the true first chromium refractor lineup. It captures him right as he became one of baseball's most feared hitters, and it's a cornerstone card for any serious collector. Similar to the Donruss Elite, this will cost prospective buyers a couple $100s. As a modern Hall of Famer whose prime landed squarely in the 90s, Edgar has hundreds of cards across every major brand. For budget collectors, most of his issues can still be found for pocket change, even cards from marquee sets like the 1989 Upper Deck, 91 Topps Stadium Club, and the 92 Bowman. It's one of the rare Hall of Fame player runs where you can build a deep and satisfying collection without spending much at all. Alright, if you've made it this far, thanks for watching. On deck in the next episode, we'll be exploring the career of Mordecai Brown and taking a look at his beautiful T205 gold border portrait. See you then.